a strong odor of raw marijuana. Paul, the redacted report goes into pretty graphic detail, but police say the teen's parents are the ones that notified them after they followed the 17-year-old and saw him going inside a Super 8 motel room. This report from Moore Police states officers arrived at a room at the Super 8 motel after midnight March 9th and could smell a strong odor of raw marijuana. Inside, they found a juvenile male and an adult male believed to be Ralph Allen Shorty. The report states the teen has a history of drug use and soliciting sex on Craigslist. It goes on to say that Shorty lied to police and said he was alone in the room, but they later found the teen inside. The report states that the two had known and texted each other for a year. Those texts and social media messages reveal Shorty used the alias Jamie Tilley to communicate with the boy. In one conversation, the teen asked if there was anything he could do for some cash because he needed money for spring break. Shorty responded, quote, "I don't really have any legitimate things I need help with right now. Would you be interested in sexual stuff?" End quote. And I've made multiple attempts to reach Senator Shorty, and that's been unsuccessful. The Cleveland County DA could formally file charges as early as tomorrow. Live and more, Katrina Adger, KOCO 5 News.
This could be the scariest.
More OK this week. Former Oklahoma Senator Ralph Shorty was accused in a federal indictment of multiple counts of child sex trafficking and child pornography offenses. He is now facing the possibility of a minimum prison stay of 15 years. After the federal grand jury meeting in Oklahoma City returned their 4 indictments this week, Shorty, 35, pleaded not guilty. He wiped away tears as officials read out his child sex trafficking and child pornography offenses. Despite being caught in the Axe Super 8 motel room in Moore, Oklahoma, Shorty was released after agreeing to a series of stringent conditions including wearing an ankle monitor and having his computer monitored. He also must stay away from all children except his own. As TFTP previously reported, the charges came after Shorty was busted in a motel room in March with an underage boy. Advertisement. The investigation was launched when the teen boy's parents called police after finding disturbing text messages between him and their son. When police began their investigation into the texts, they found Senator Ralph Shorty in a motel room with the boy. As KOCO 5 reported at the time, police obtained a search warrant that was served during the investigation. Using the search warrant, police said they found the juvenile's Kindle Fire tablet that contained conversations between him and Shorty pertaining to sexual activities in exchange for money. The tablet was seized as evidence. During the raid on the hotel room, the boy admitted to selling weed to Shorty in the past and said he had known him for about a year. When police searched the Kindle found in the room, they found evidence of Shorty attempting to solicit sexual stuff from the underage teen. Read more. Cops mistake a wig in a car for a child, smash woman's windows out and refuse to pay for damage. Police also noted that they smelled marijuana and found a backpack with a bottle of lotion and condoms, according to the report. Shorty, who has been a senator since 2010, is no stranger to media coverage, as his controversial bills have garnered him quite a bit of attention over the years. Shorty was also the state chair of President Donald Trump's campaign during the primary elections. "I am proud and honored to have been tapped as chairman of the campaign for Oklahoma," Shorty wrote on his Facebook September 2015, according to the Lost Ogle. "We are very excited for the opportunity to have Mr. Trump here," he said, announcing a rally for Trump at the Oklahoma State Fair. Shorty resigned only weeks after the scandal began to unfold, and he maintains his innocence despite the horrific child pornography found on his devices. According to News Oklahoma, the federal grand jury accused Shorty in the first child pornography count of using his smartphone in October 2013 to email a video of a man engaging in sexually explicit conduct with a prepubescent girl. He is accused in the second child pornographic count of using his smartphone that same month to email sexually explicit videos of young boys. He is accused in the third child pornography count of persuading the boy he later took to the Moore Hotel to send him an inappropriate picture. He is accused in the child sex trafficking count of soliciting that boy in March to engage in a commercial sex act. The boy is identified in the indictment only as John Doe. Since he was elected in 2010, the senator has led a secret double life, according to the indictment. For over 7 years, through a series of fake names and fake email addresses, Shorty dealt in child pornography and began soliciting minors. Read more. Netflix series exposes government-connected child sex ring in Baltimore, police forced to respond. As News Oklahoma reports, federal prosecutors revealed in a court filing Wednesday that the investigation found Shorty communicated with numerous individuals, many of whom appear to be underage boys. While Shorty faces a minimum of 15 years behind bars if he is convicted of one charge, if he is convicted of all the charges against him, he will be in prison for life, a charge fitting for a man who takes pleasure in watching the suffering of young children.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I'd like to thank you for all your years of support through the years. As a result, this channel has grown and allowed me an equity partnership in carmarshal.com. Please take the time to check them out. They help you buy and sell your next car, even have a negotiating tool to save you from the hassle of haggling with multiple dealers. The link is in the description below. Please click and help support and give if you can too through PayPal or Patreon. Thanks again.